Hello, everyone, and welcome to a bit of a special Howler for an hour. And I say it's special because it's probably going to be the only game I play today, and I'm not even bothering putting up a timer. This is Howler for an hour in spirit, not necessarily by the letter. I don't really need to time this one necessarily because I just want to play it for a while with my friend Blood, who is also here.
Hello.
Because this is a 3D platformer that is also fully co-op. And I like that idea. This was a really neat idea. Byteland Overclocked. This hasn't released yet. In fact, it just passed its embargo date for streaming. It's going to release on, I believe, the 14th, I think it was. 15th, 14th, something like that. But this is basically a 3D platform where you play a couple robot dudes. The world looks very colorful. It looks like they're trying to go for a classic 3D platformer kind of thing, and I'm a bit of a sucker for a good 3D platformer. Now, even a mediocre 3D platformer can still be enjoyable, so let's see how good this one is. It does look like it has a lot of polish to it, though, based on trailers. The description reads, jump, dash, slide, dive into a classic 3D platformer experience with Boti, Byteland Overclocked. Explore the awesomely stylized insides of a computer with Boti and save Byteland from an ominous threat. Play solo or team up with a friend in an engaging co-op mode. And I think it's really neat because a lot of times when you have a 3D platformer, it's usually single player. So adding in a co-op element, I'm really curious how they're going to do it. I wonder if they're going to tether us, or we can just go to opposite ends of the level if we want to, or what. I'm not really sure, but I do like the idea of co-op 3D platform. That honestly, a sandbox like a good 3D platformer generally has with its levels is a nice place to play with a friend, even though that's not a concept they usually do. So I'm curious how this one is going to turn out. But, of course, we will see. So before we begin, of course, if you like the video, do think about giving it a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, think about doing that as well. But if you really want to help out, come over to Twitch. We're trying to reach partner over here. But, of course, we need more viewers to do that. So if you want to come by, whether it's to lurk or to talk, think about doing so, because it really does help out. And we honestly love to have you. We also have a pretty cool Discord community if you want to check that out. I got a coffee link if you want to help directly monetize my content. And I have a merch store if you want to check that out, which, by the way, we also have a weight gain drive that has ended, but the website is still up, and there are still new pictures. You can see on the left there, we actually got the first of 4 bonus pictures up. These are pictures earned by your guys' awesome donations to the drive. There are numerous bonus pictures that will show up like about once a month. So you can check that one new image out on the website, as well as the old ones too, as well as the stories associated with them. And, of course, the later bonus images will show up there as well. So check that all out. Links in the description. And, of course, there's also new merch with every single weight gain drive picture released, including the bonus ones. So you can, if you like that snarky pupper over there, he's on some merch. So go check that out if you're curious. But with that being said, let's see how this works. So I think so there's a play and a join button. I've lowered the settings a little bit. I think the game will run fine. If it doesn't, I will just lower them further. But I think we got a good balance here. Does this want to? I'm thinking this can be played on controller because 3D platform, but it seems like for the menus I cannot use controller right now, so that's fine. So I assume I hit play, and you are the one to hit join. I assume that's how it's going to work. Oh, I should probably actually sign into my friends list. I have done so. Okay. It is a little choppy still, but
a unique array of parts, programs, and processes.
All just, don't worry.
Every bit of it is constantly changing.
I can already see your game.
That's part of what makes transferring to a new system so exciting, so daunting. Installation is only the beginning.
Dude, what are we installing?
Actually, there's a lot going on here. Let me restart this at a better frame rate.
Get them familiar with us.
By apparently closing the game for a second. Let me start that over, because there's a lot of animation going on there. I don't want you guys missing it all. By the way, if you're wondering, it's running just fine for me, but it's always a case where recording something in a high frame rate is harder than playing something in a higher frame rate with this computer. Not impossible, it's just some games are a little more intense. So I'm going to adjust a few things. It'll probably fix things, so let's go ahead and do... Oh, graphics quality reset to high at some point. Okay. This should be fine. Lowering the resolution does literally nothing. Well, imperceptibly nothing to you guys. But it definitely helps with frame rates and stuff, so... Okay, let's try that out. I really don't know if dynamic image scaling is a weird option. I wonder if that is like... It might be upscaling, which would actually save on performance.
Bracken actually explained it in the chat. It apparently changes the size of sprites to match your monitor to make it bigger.
Oh. Huh. I think that's kind of a... Okay, there we go. That might be running a bit better. Let's see how this goes. Well, hopefully, because I lowered everything I could.
Every computer is different. A unique array of parts, programs, and processes. And every bit of it is constantly changing.
Okay, it's good enough for now. I'll adjust further after I can play. After I can control again.
That's part of what makes transferring to a new system so exciting. So daunting. Installation is only the beginning.
Ooh, what are we installing?
Pause for a ticket. We need to help orient newcomers. Get them familiar with our system and the tasks they'll be charged with. That's why you two are here. To help make our new bots integration less overwhelming.
A new bot? I knew it!
Good. We need fresh bites. Some bots here are so inefficient.
Zero.
That one
Every bot
voice.
here does a good job. Can we open the package code?
Zero's like,
Wow, cool.
This is the most up-to-date data transmission bot that's compatible with our system.
Ah, a courier.
Yes, this is Boti. Welcome to Byteland, Boti. A newly installed bot has much to learn. Boti is bound to make a few little errors. That's part of learning. You'll be Boti's info bots. Please join me over at our testing.
Sorry for vanishing.
what's that?
Sorry for vanishing.
Yeah, I didn't even know you
Can't
vanished.
just go any faster.
My food had just arrived.
Code Zero. I hope you're not going to whine like this in
It's
front of our
still a little
test
choppy
manager.
with the settings learned. Honestly, I'm noticing one thing. Even with the settings learned, there's a lot of like visual effects
Zero,
that didn't turn
one.
off.
Good. Yes.
Like blue, like there's some blur,
What's the task?
there's some bloom.
Oh, Zero. You know what it's gonna be.
Okay, so we've got a simple integration routine here. Boti, just follow the course, gather data, and perform the necessary actions. Simple. I know you're more than capable of this. Begin when you're ready.
Once I get control,
Okay,
mess
team,
with it. Okay, there
let's
we
get
go.
as much data as we can. Search everywhere.
We only need a set amount to complete the course.
Data, data, data. Let's retrieve it all.
The voice acting is fought. Oh, the look at it's one of those. That explains many things. Let me see. What engine is this game? I immediately want to know. Because it did the thing. It did the thing I've seen some other games do. Where like, all right, I'm going to set the graphics low. Cool. Well, we've loaded a new area, so now your graphics are back to high. Like, this is a particular engine problem I've seen. I think it's Unity that does this. Where if you don't set it right, whenever a loading screen brings you to a new area in like
Did you
the
not
game,
press apply at the bottom?
No, I hit apply.
Alright.
Because some of the settings did still save, like the windowed mode I activated. But not all of them. So I think, let me actually just check. I'm really curious, actually. Well, that's good. I could probably lower the settings again then to fix some of this. But let's see. This is a... What is this in? I just need to access the game from the folder. And see... What are you? You are definitely Unreal with that file path. Okay, yeah, I guess it's an Unreal problem. I couldn't remember if it was Unreal or
I'm dead already.
Unity that did that. But yeah, let's lower the settings again. Hit apply. And absolutely nothing changed. Well, I mean, it being Unreal makes sense as to why the graphic options are so limited, unfortunately. So it looks like if I wanted to... It's weird. It has dynamic image scaling, which is kind of an advanced feature. Yet when it comes to graphics quality, it's just 3 settings and no actual details beyond that. Yeah, I'm trying to get a good frame rate for you guys. Hold on. Do I have to do the nuclear mode? I mean, well, I could do the other option. 1 second. Here's the thing. I'm so used to Unreal and Unity games doing this, I know how to edit them when they do it. So if I just go into... Oh. Let's see. I'm going to guess roaming because it is multiplayer. Probably the roaming folder. Also, let's see. What's the company that made this? Because if it's an Unreal Engine game, the folder is usually named after the company that made the game. That's just how Unreal usually does it. Unless you change it. Purple Ray Studio. No. Untotels? No. Couch play. Interactive. No. Oh, it's not under roaming. Oh, it's probably in local then. Oh, here we go. I found it. It's under Boti Byteland, actually. All right. Config files found. So basically, here's the thing. There's almost no settings here. But that doesn't mean they don't exist, because Unreal totally has those settings. It's just a matter of them being like accessible by the player. Or yeah. So like, let's see here. Game user settings. There it is. Game user settings. Yes, there's tons of settings. One moment. Wait, I'm sorry. I selected low. Would you like to know the values that are in the INI right now, though? The values are, and keep in mind, 0 is lowest and 3 is highest. The values are resolution quality 100%, view distance 3, anti-aliasing 3, shadow quality 2, global illumination 3, reflection quality 2, post-processing 3, texture quality 3, effects quality 3, foliage 3, shading 3. Yeah, that seems like low settings. Good work. Give me 1 second. Let me do my little magic here by editing this INI. I'll put things to 1. 0 is a little dramatic. Well, okay, 0 to post-processing, because that shit doesn't matter. Global illumination 2, because sometimes when you set that really low, suddenly everything in the environment is like in a black hole. Okay. View distance quality is going to make a massive difference. But, okay, let's try this. Okay, I've done a few adjustments. Lowering the resolution quality just a little bit makes a big difference, too. Okay. And then I think you select window mode by a number as well, so you can confirm that. Though I already have the window the right size, technically. I think it's full screen mode 0 is... 0 is full screen, 1 is window, 2 is borderless, if I recall, with Unreal Engine. Okay. Alright, I think I got it. So what I gotta do is I just gotta save the INI file, and then, because Unreal's a piece of shit, I also have to then go to the properties of it, and select read only, so it can't change it, and it has to use those settings. Okay. So, let me start that back up. We should have some differences now.
And hopefully it won't crash.
It probably will be fine. Sometimes you can like fuck up a game by lowering the settings this way, but oh, yeah, it's in full screen mode. Okay, hold on. I chose the wrong number for full screen mode. I want windowed. So let me try that again. Sorry for the delays, but it won't be that long. Okay, full screen mode 1, I believe. Then I'm pretty sure 2 is borderless. Okay, just couldn't remember which one was which for windowed and full screen. Okay, actually looks like one might be borderless in that case. Oh. Oh wow, the mouse is... Yeah, see how the mouse is now like smoother than before, guys? I could run borderless, that's fine too. The problem with borderless is it will not lower... Actually, I don't want borderless, because borderless will force the full screen resolution, which I'd rather not. I'd rather just have it a little bit windowed so it improves... It more reliably improves the frame rate. So, looks like I gotta go to 2 to actually have windowed mode. I was going to say,
would the hotkey not work, which is Alt-Enter?
Unreal doesn't always work with that. I generally forget to try because I found it did not work in a lot of cases. Okay, I have it on windowed now though, so it's fine. Okay. If I recall correctly, you can also set full screen mode to 3, and I forget what the fuck that does. It's something else. Anyways, let's try this again. Let's see what happens when I hit play this time. It's still a little choppy on that screen.
Every computer is different. A unique array of parts,
really?
programs, and processes.
Also, I like how I didn't save the cutscene. Like, it makes me go through the cutscene again, even though I've already watched it. I'm definitely affecting things, though. I could tell by editing this. So, okay, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I got a little. Yeah, I got some options here. I got some little things I can do. If it wants to be still kind of weird, I'll just do this. There we go. Try that on for size, body. To be fair, it hasn't even released yet, but I do kind of dislike it when developers make an Unreal Engine game, but decide the settings should be like bare bones or non-existent. Bare bones is almost as bad as non-existent. Not quite as bad, but like just having like 3 settings for settings is not good enough in my opinion with Unreal Engine. So it says high, by the way, but that's not accurate because I've locked the file to the settings I marked, so it doesn't actually matter what I select here. Like if I hit apply, it's not actually going to change anything in the INI because I've locked it. So it can't actually affect it. It just has to read off the INI. So let's see what happens now. I've done a few other things. It still doesn't look that different on this screen. I wonder if... Wait, no.
Is different.
No, that's definitely running better.
A unique array of parts.
It doesn't look different, but it's running better.
And every bit of it is constantly changing.
It's not perfect, but...
That's part of what makes transferring to a new system so exciting, but also daunting. Installation is only the beginning.
Dude, what are we installing?
Actually, there seems... while this cutscene plays, I'm just going to check something. Seems like there's some visual effects going on that I just can't kill. There seems to be... Here's the main problem. There seems to be a fog/particle effect of some sort. If I could kill that, I bet you this game would run perfect. But I don't really know how to kill that. It could be related to global illumination, but... Actually, let me just check something. There's actually a lot of INIs here. Like, a lot. There's one just called Niagara. Why? What does that mean? I didn't know they had a waterfall as an INI file. I mean, it's definitely... Wait, hold on. Is it doing the thing? It's running pretty okay, actually.
Cool your code, Zero. I hope you're not going to whine like this in front of our task manager.
I'm not whining.
It's relatively alright.
One? Good. Yes.
Is it? I wonder if this is one of those weird games where if I click outside the window, it runs better. Sometimes some games do that.
Yeah.
Not terribly helpful, mind you, but...
We've got a simple integration routine here. And perform the necessary actions. Simple. I know you're more...
Seems like it might be, actually. Yeah, the INI that I'm editing seems to be the only one with actual settings. There's all these... It's weird. There's like a million INI files, but none of them have anything in them. I'm not really sure what's up with that. I have improved it, though. So we probably could just run with that, just to see if I can make it any smoother. Oh, you know what?
Also, I don't know if it's just me, but on your stream, it looks like you're staring into the sun.
Yeah, I think some of the settings I changed affected the bloom without removing it, like I was hoping. Yeah, the settings changes made it more glarish because... You know what? I got it. I got an idea. Is there a way to save so I don't have to go through the cutscene every time? No, it does not appear. If I hit main menu, maybe it'll actually save properly. Oh, what the hell? Okay. I'm gonna do what? I'm gonna tinker a little bit more because I want to try something. Because yeah, I agree that that glare that it's kind of annoying.
No, you haven't missed anything.
Oh, unlimited frame rate. Yeah, that'll not help things. I just realized it. Frame rate limit 0. If frame rate limit 0, that means unlimited.
Yes.
If frame rate limit 60, then maybe the game will behave a little bit better. Let me try that. Yeah, that was another thing that Unreal defaults to unlimited frame rate because it's fucking insane. I don't like... I mean, I really wish people would use the Godot engine more. It's the only engine out there that's, like, completely sane. That I've discovered, at least.
Unreal 5 is shiny and new.
They have another one. I didn't know they released a new one just recently. Okay, there we go. Okay. I'm gonna try. That actually might make a huge difference. So, because I've noticed there are certain games where the moment I limit the frame rate, it just runs like a dream. Because it's almost like having trying to go for infinite frames is like maybe unnecessarily taxing. You know, like crazy, right? Hey, Hayden, you didn't miss anything. I'm trying to make the game run a bit better. So I have limited the frame rate to 60, if you're wondering. Again, though, it seems like it's okay. I also tried lowering. I tried to do the same with the illumination.
Programs and processes, and every bit of it is constantly changing.
Okay, I'm gonna close it again. I don't like that you can't skip the intro cutscene, or maybe you can, and I'm just stupid. I think I want to say that the reason it looks like a fucking sun glare is going on, I think that's because I turned shadow quality to 0, or maybe because I turned shading quality to 0. I'm not sure. Mash the keys helps something works. I mean, I know that having those settings lower does improve the frame rate, but yeah, don't worry, guys. I'll get to the actually playing it in a bit. It's just yet another case where a developer woefully underprepares a game for actual like settings adjustments, and I gotta go do it manually, which takes longer. If that makes any sense. To make it so the game doesn't look like a nuclear flare is going on, I think I'll just bump up the shading quality. It might be global illumination that's doing it, actually. Lowering global illumination may have resulted in the problem. So I could try bringing it back to 3 and see if that fixes. Let me find out. I'll just change that one setting and see. Because it does seem like perhaps a global illumination issue. I don't know why I'm apologizing for delays. This is a developer oversight. That's why I consider this sort of thing. Which isn't really my fault. Okay, did that fix the sun flare issue? It obviously runs worse now.
A unique array of parts, programs, and processes. And every bit of it is constantly changing.
So, that's what happens when I simply allow global illumination to be at 3.
It makes transferring to a new system so exciting, but so daunting.
And suddenly it just runs worse. So global illumination is, in fact, globally affecting the frame rate. I don't really know what does. Okay, if I improve the shading quality just a little bit, shadow and shade. Wait, why is there shading and shadow? Okay, I see. I understand. Usually those are like not separate. Weird. Okay. What would be the average gamer who doesn't know how to do this stuff? Honestly, is it even that unusual though? Because like Starfield released, and then like what was one of the first mods? A performance increasing mod. It's like, all right, so now the developers have released this game. Now we've done work to make it actually run proper. It's like that's just normal, unfortunately. Yeah, if it's global illumination, if it's low, it runs way better, but I have a sun flare kind of occur.
And every bit of it is constantly changing.
This is very perplexing. It just does. It honestly, when you get right down to it, this just seems like a poorly optimized Unreal Engine game, which is very easy to do. That's like saying, like poorly optimized Unreal Engine game is basically the same thing as saying, what am I trying to think of? Like spoiled milk. Like it's inevitable if you wait long enough that this will occur. Like I don't know. Unreal Engine is just not the opposite of optimized, in my personal opinion. I'm playing with another setting that might help us out a little bit. All right. So, is the sun flare? The sun flare might be adjustable by adjusting the gamma. Like I might be able to. Of course, that's not a setting in the menu, so I'd have to again I don't remember how you adjust gamma with INI files alone. I forget. There's a way, but I forget how to do it. It might be save file dependent, so let me check that. No, it's not. A poorly optimized Unreal game is as common as an acid flip Unity game. That's fairly accurate, actually. I would agree with that statement. Bear with me as I go through 26 INI files really fast. I think every single one of them is empty aside from the game user settings. I don't know why they're even here. I think they're just like files that Unreal generated that the developer didn't need to use but didn't bother to clean up, I guess. I think that's what's going on here.
Maybe.
I mean, they're empty, so they're not doing anything. Okay. Just like making sure they're all empty. Opening one at a time.
At the same time, it is also being streamed at the same time, so it's extra hardware being used.
Oh, absolutely. Like, I mean, here's the thing. I can actually run most Unreal Engine games just fine, but with streaming, the optimization flaws come out more obviously. I wouldn't blame that on my computer. I wouldn't blame that on stream. I'd blame that on the game showing that. Like, seriously, here's the thing. Technically speaking, if it's more or less when you stream a game, you're more or less playing the game, rendering it for yourself, and also rendering it for an audience. So you're rendering it twice. So it is more load. I do understand that. But also, in my personal opinion, a game should be running efficiently enough that a decent computer is not struggling with just one copy of the game.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because like I feel like if you're running if your game is poorly optimized enough that if 2 instances are running, you're struggling, then it could be better optimized. Unless your computer is complete shit, of course. But my computer is just kind of okay. It's an okay computer. It's definitely a hell of a lot better than my previous computer too. Okay, so what was I doing? Right, I was going to do a quick little thing. Okay, I can add some lines. That's what's missing here. I knew something was missing here. Engine.ini doesn't seem to exist, which is very weird because that always exists, I'm pretty sure. So why it's not here is very perplexing to me. This is a really bad start for the game. I hope it's actually fun once I get it properly optimized. So I guess we'll see. It looks like a good game, but I guess it doesn't have the best performance. And since it's releasing like in like 3-4 days, I don't think it's going to be any different for the release as far as like the settings and stuff. All right, hold on. Now, Unreal Engine can be used well, by the way. It just takes effort. For instance, Spyro Reignited Trilogy. That's Unreal. Runs fine. I can optimize. I can like max out the settings for Spyro Reignited on this computer. It's fine. Okay. So according to this, here we go. Oh, dude, I found exactly what I was looking for. A general Unreal Engine 4 engine tweaks guide. I do believe this is UE4. Okay. Oh, thank you, bro. Fixes for stutters. Yeah, that does help. Whoa, hold on. Paste it under engine. You know, there is no engine II, so I'll just make my own. Weird that there isn't one, honestly. Okay. Oh, there's one here specifically for streamers. That's neat. All right, I'm just going to plug in these optimizations this person made and see what happens. Because I'm a little intrigued by these. Okay. I've never used these before, so I have no idea what's going to happen. Also, if this game's trash, I will just turn this into a normal Howler for those wondering. So I've just turned on some optimizations that I've literally never seen before. I'm going to see if they actually do anything.
Every computer is different. A unique array of parts, programs, and
Okay, it
processes.
doesn't actually seem
Every bit of it is
any
constantly
better.
changing.
Seems just what it is. Okay. I still appreciate this person. Even if what they added... Oh, cool. A way to turn off film grain and motion blur for those Unreal Engine games that doesn't ever let you do that. And Death of Field. How nice. Well, I should add these into the file I just added. So, let's see. Okay. Death of Field's a real killer too, by the way. Death of Field's that effect where if you're like looking at a close object, it's clear, but further objects are blurry. It's a completely needless graphical effect, in my personal opinion, in most games. And when you can disable it, it makes things run a lot better. Okay. Okay. Also, thanks for everybody's patience. I typically can play it right now. It just would kind of be choppy for you guys. And that's fine, I suppose, if I have to have it that way. But every time I tinker with this, I learn a bit more. Whenever I mess around with an Unreal Engine game, I learn a little bit more each time messing with its settings. Very favorite you have to do this stuff for a game about computers. Yeah, it is kind of like on brand, actually. Okay, so I just added a bunch more. Yeah?
Well, my game just had a fatal error. Crashed. And... yeah. It booted me out.
Huh, why did it crash, you think? What were you doing?
I clicked join.
Every computer is different.
You tried to
A
join?
unique array of
I tried to
parts,
join.
programs,
Well, I've been closing the game a lot, so maybe
every
don't do
bit of
that.
it is constantly
But also,
No, I
that's...
mean, I was refreshing it, obviously.
Oh, okay.
But-
Huh. Also, I think those are the yeah, I think that's ultimately what I... Okay, I think that's ultimately the best settings. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's ultimately the best settings. Okay. Oh, that's weird. Okay. All right, I think I'm done messing around because I don't think I can do anything else actually right now. I mean, there's probably more I could do if I knew what I was doing more, but I'm still not exactly a master of figuring out this stuff. So I think I got the best I can do right now. So the last question I have just for you guys is you know what? The sun blur is kind of annoying. I'll turn it back. If I fix that, I'm gonna have to like unfix some of the other optimizations. Just keep that in mind. But I can fix that by simply taking the game user settings and just making it not read-only. And Unreal will hungrily change all my settings immediately. I know it will. That's what it does. The moment I allow it. Debugging for an hour. Something sadly normal for games. Honestly, I don't even feel too bad about it because like it does happen a lot. Not much I could say besides that's just how it go. You know, I'll turn on dynamic image scaling and performance. Because I think that might lower the settings of random stuff if I need it lowered for performance. I think dynamic image scaling is there to basically help you make things run smooth, if I recall. So... Okay,
Every
so...
computer is different.
It really is just...
Parts, programs, and processes. And every bit of it is constantly changing.
Yeah, that's acceptable. I'll just leave it like this for now. I've left the engine settings changes.
What makes transferring to a new system?
The game user settings, I've allowed them to do whatever they want. But I have forced the game engine to do certain things. And also, this intro cutscene is not skippable. So I guess if you don't play far enough to get a save, you gotta watch it each time.
That's why you two are here.
Oh well.
Well, it didn't crash when I joined, so...
I think this is acceptable. I know it's a little bloom as shit, but that's partially just on Unreal's fault.
So inefficient.
Zero. Every bot here does a good job. Can
Here's
we
what I'm
put them in
thinking,
the
though.
package, Colonel?
If we leave this world and go to another one, that issue may not exist. Because the different line of a different world may avoid some of
This
this
is the
bloom.
most up-to-date data transmission bot that's compatible with our system.
Ah, a courier.
Yes, this is Buddy. Welcome to Byteland, Buddy. A newly installed
Rip
bot
at anyone
is to learn.
who's watching this in the dark.
That's perfect. You'll be Buddy's info box. Please join me. over
Wait,
at
I got a
Byteland.
solution. I just realized. Hold on a second. I have an idea. Don't worry. I'm going to keep the game running. I'm not going to stop it again. But I do have an idea. There's a very useful little something I have in my stream folders. Hold on. Where is it? Man, I have a lot of images in this folder at this point. Where is it? Where is it? I know I just have it saved somewhere here. Okay, maybe not. I'll make another one then. It'll only take a second. Okay. Here is an easy solution for... Wow, it really is bloom heavy. Okay. Check this shit out. Hold on. Gotta disable the aspect ratio thing. Okay, there we go. And then... and then I bring it down to... I guess, like, here. Oh, not that low. Gotta put it directly above the gaming feed. There. And then... it's just lower the opacity. Wow, it's so fucking blurred. You know, actually, wait a minute. Hold on. There's a smarter way of doing this, actually. And it actually might make a proper difference, rather than just being stupid. So, if I go to the game, I can do this. Okay. Contrast up, not good. Lower brightness. Then raise... Nope, not one.
Oh my word, I'm flashbang.
That's intriguing. Hold on. Then up the contrast. Yeah, there we go. You lower brightness, up contrast, and you do it at the right. If you do it at the right settings, you will end up with this not blowing your eyes out. Just has to be the right balance. Too much and it looks weird. Too little and it looks bad. So like there, like that's better. There's nothing I can do about the bloom as like a whole, but lower saturation a bit. Actually, that's the trick. Up contrast till it's oversaturated. Then lower saturation.
I have died.
There. That's better, actually. I've never had to mess with the game feeds like contrast settings to get something to look proper, but I guess that's what we're doing today. That looks pretty good. I could lower the brightness a bit more, and then too much and it's like bad. But if I like raise contrast, yeah, okay, and then lower saturation, not too much. Okay, that is far better than it was before. I think that'll do just fine. How's that look? You want a comparison of the original now that I've done that? Here, have a comparison. The original on the left, what I've changed it to on the right.
You've actually removed the bloom.
I more or less have. Honestly, you can appreciate the fact that honestly the reason I know how to mess with brightness and contrast so well is simply the fact that I've done it so much for certain thumbnail work. So I kind of know like inherently how to do this. So yeah. That'll do. That looks fine. How's it run? Acceptable. I kind of want to like look at the game feed. I want to look at I want to look at the preview feed. Rather, I still have it. I mean, if I'm looking at the game, I'm just looking at, well, the original result. I like this contrast adjusted version. I'm gonna look at that one. Hurts the eyes a little less. So, one thing I'm noticing immediately as I use my controller is right analog stick isn't moving a damn thing. Like, you'd think it would move the camera, but
I think it's actually more optimized for keyboard and mouse.
oh, whoops! I see what happened. I think. Wait, hold on. Wait. Oh, there we go. Never mind. I had the window in unselect. I had the window only half selected. I don't know how to put it. It's like it selected the window, but it wasn't actually locked the window. Okay, there we go. But yeah, it feels more optimized for mouse and keyboard. Yeah, it's kind of weird for a 3D platformer. I'm gonna go with. I always go for control. So can I break these?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I see. I can beat the fuck up everybody. Sweet. Oh, there's a... Oh, I see.
There is a ground pound.
Wow, it really stuns you for a while. What is this?
That is...
So
No
with
idea.
my adjustments, a few things are a little darker than they should be, but I think that's a fair compromise to the insane bloom that we've had.
That means hit it, Boti. Hit it. Hit it.
Oh, you can't double jump, by the way.
Yes.
I wonder what these things I'm picking up do.
Do you know what we're
Of course, Boti knows. Right, Boti?
I see water bad.
Yeah, I've died to it already.
Good job, buddy. Jump on these blocks to get across.
Oh, try a double jump. Jump, then jump again in midair.
Wonder something. Oh. Hi, John. You're not late.
Tend to go down there, right?
Oh, I see. I slid off. Okay. Is there a run or is this just my... Okay, just my...
There is a dash.
Oh, is there?
Yes.
What button is that?
For me, it's shift. Don't know what it is for controller. Oh.
Whoa. As far as I can tell, I fell through that platform.
So did I.
Oh no, they did the stupid, didn't they? They did. Yep, the dash is click in the left analog stick. Thanks, game. I really love that.
Like I say, I think it's more optimized for keyboard and mouse.
Which is very bizarre. Okay, that platform literally doesn't exist.
Oh, don't jump in the middle of it, you fall through it.
What?
I was fine on the edge of it, but as soon as I walked into the middle, that was it. I died.
What? What? Guys, this is the tutorial. Why did you already fuck up something so bad? Like, this is the developers messing this up. The first platform is fine, by the way, in the middle. What the actual hell? Why is this platform just not... Why is this just not non-corporeal in the middle? What the actual hell is going on?
I completely agree. Oh, that pesky physics engine.
How do you even mess this up? Like, what is this mess? What is this mistake? You literally have a copy of that object before that works perfectly, and this version just has a hole in it? What happened?
What about the left side?
Wait, is the whole left side incorporeal?
Oh, yep.
Okay, then I think I have an idea what's going on here. No! I had a feeling the hitbox was further to the right, and I could stand in the water to the right. No, I fell. No, it's just half the size it should be. Why? Why? Okay, that's a really bad sign if your 3D platform starts with a tutorial where one of the platforms is only half there for no apparent reason. I'm not even sure how you do that. I honestly don't know.
Oh, I see. It's a sign that says what level you're on.
Input the required units.
Oh, is that what this says?
Yeah, on the very top of it. It says level 1.
Wait, what sign?
This sign here. On the very top of it, it says what level you're on. You have to angle your
okay. Okay. Is there like... Okay, we have 290 whatevers. Got it.
We have 12 out of 12 megabits.
Oh, this requires 12 of them, I guess? E. You know, game, I'm on a controller right now, but okay, E it is. Okay, that's apparently B on this controller. Oh, you had to put some in too. You had to. I had to both put some in.
Alright, be careful of corporeal landmines.
I mean, visually, this game has a lot going for it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with a lot of these visuals. It's just, well, as we see, performance is not.
Boti, pick up that installer near you. You'll find it useful.
It's kind of like it doesn't matter how good a game actually is if you fell performance-wise on it.
The scanner highlights important objects around us. Pay
The hell?
attention to the colors. Red equals danger.
I see that.
Wait, how did you do that? How do I do that?
For me, it's hold right click.
Wait, hold on. I can... Weird. Right analog stick lets me do... Oh, wait. Are you telling me that not only is my dash tied to clicking into the left analog stick, which I hate doing, but I have a basic punch tied to the right analog stick pressed in? I'd like to point out all the face buttons are basically unused. Except for B.
Yeah, that just pulls me towards you.
And also lets me interact with things. And jump is A. X and Y are nothing, and yet we have punch tied to a fucking analog click stick in. I'm gonna mess that up so many times. At least well, okay, actually, well, I guess... Wait, is that the same punch? No, no, I thought it was a different punch. Okay, it's the same as the trigger punch. Alright. Okay, I guess... Oh, okay, the other trigger is what does the scan for me. Okay. Wait, what did it teach me? I forgot.
So it highlights important objects. Red is danger.
Okay. I guess danger equals these brains, which turn to springs when you kill them? Alright. Oh god.
It's alive! That must have hurt!
Science experiment. This is not out yet because it's gonna be fixed when it comes out. It's coming out in 3 days. I'm pretty sure it's gonna have the same state as we see right now. I was gonna say, that looks like that opens.
Hit. How much did we get?
A few bits and pieces.
I do like the radius when they attack, at least. That's helpful.
Oh, if you hold the jump button, you glide while in the air.
Well, that's good to know. Oh, that explains something, actually. Alright. Can I climb poles? Okay, cannot.
Oh, a button. Push it.
To be precise, slam down on it, Boti.
Yeah, slam it.
Okay, we want to check that here first.
Don't worry about heights, Boti. Falling down won't hurt you.
Except falling into the void down there. That will hurt.
Why did you just call it the water of the void? I guess it sounds cooler. How do I get back up after falling? Oh, wait, there's a spring.
That is a good question.
There we go.
Holding jump near an edge as well will vault it.
I did notice that, yeah. And what I did the contrast adjustment because actually it's hard to play with the bloom.
Might be worth opening.
Ka-ching.
Let's stay calm.
All the ones and zeros.
Oh, you can stand there. It's shallow. Wait, that raises a question then. Nope. Looking for secrets. The fish. The fish are interesting. Again, the model work, like, the actual, like, model work here is pretty solid.
Or double jump and hover.
That's slower.
Rooting the
Some of
sandcastles.
us like to enjoy the ride.
Oh, that was a situation where we should dash? Okay. Sadly, well, the punch has a counterpart button that isn't on an analog stick. Dash seems to just lock the analog. And if I'm correct, let me check side. Oh wait, no, maybe you can change the controls. Hold on, but they're only keyboard controls, so no. It looks like controller controls are locked. That sound is really annoying after a while. These guys talking. I had one of them angled just into my right ear, and I was like,
I think the developers realised that they could be annoying, because there is in the options the option to get rid of ambient voices.
Fair. What's that say? That says training zone. Okay.
There was
Okay.
a bot coin over there. I picked it up.
Oh, there's a coin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a coin on. I guess that's special because we only have one of those.
Yeah, it was a bot coin.
There's a lot of liveliness to this world.
100%.
Oh, okay. I like that bridge. The cow breaks apart.
Finally,
I suggest hitting each of these dummies, Boti.
go on, Boti. Smash them to bits.
Okay, let's take it down a notch.
Sad button.
That's it.
I was gonna say probably dash.
Job done.
Let's return to Colonel.
That set a new record.
Oh, I see what they did.
What?
Colonel, as in like command colonel.
Oh yeah.
Come on, come on. Look at this slowdown.
See, slow down.
I keep saying that overclocking the processes will improve productivity, but do they listen? No. And it will just take a few simple commands, yet no bot can be bothered to do it. Anyway, good show, buddy. You passed, naturally.
Let's do it.
Huh?
Let's overclock the system.
Zero? That would mean sneaking into the CPU without permission.
Right. Bad idea.
No, it's a great idea, which is unusual for you. What do you say, Boti? Colonel said it would be good. Yeah, let's go!
Keep it down.
I mean, there's never any harm in overclocking
Okay,
the CPU, right?
processor. Let's go.
Hold
Yeah.
on a sec, Zero. Let Boti change first. A data courier needs the
But
right
why am I still all the way over here?
Okay.
Why am I in a
Let's
room?
be quick.
Why am I still all the way at the bridge?
I'm just in a room. Wait, why do they have pizza? Sure, why not? Computer pizza.
How do I get to you?
Oh. Okay.
I'm still in the tutorial area.
Oh, did it not bring you over?
No.
That's a bit rude.
Was it
Yes.
because I died at the time that you activated the cutscene?
That might have been it.
The thing is, my checkpoint is still at the other area.
What is this? What am I looking at? Oh, this
I
is so
can't
bizarre.
get
This X doesn't work. I have to hit escape. Oh my goodness, the controls are so meh. I can use mouse to select, but I cannot use mouse to back up. Data flow, boost data attraction. I don't know what any of this is. Huh. Upgrades, I guess, but like durability. Okay, I see. Scanner. Okay, so like there's some basic upgrades which can be. It looks like you could spend the coins on it. Yeah, possibly. Can't seem to interact with it though.
Where are I?
Okay. Pizza Cat? Samurai Pizza Cat?
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to leave and then come back.
Okay.
I can't get to you.
Oh wait, you know this. If this takes place in the same area as the tutorial, then I understand immediately why it said. Wait, hold on. It said to get reskinned for an upgrade. Okay. Get reskinned, then head to your terminal for a durability upgrade. Okay. How?
So, detected any good jokes?
I'll go to the main menu and then rejoin. Hopefully it'll put me in the same area.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out what the hell it means by get reskinned. Oh, we're cats.
Help is at hand.
Yeah, there we go. I'm now in the area I'm supposed to be.
What happens if I... Okay, so I can put them there.
Yeah, so I was just locked in the tutorial area and didn't send me to the hub area.
Ignoring the performance entirely, this game seems to have some problems.
I think it was because I may have found a bug in it, because I died at the same time that you started the cutscene.
I'm just saying it's not hard to find bugs. Remember the platform of the game. So far, it's not been hard to find bugs, which, again, ironic because computer game, but... So, inside the houses, it tells me I can get a durability upgrade, but I have to get reskinned first, and I have no idea what they mean by that.
It's over here. It's this machine. It's in the home.
Hold on. Yeah, there is a machine that's locked that I can't interact with. What are you talking about?
Wait, who's this? Am I seeing other players?
See you
What do you mean?
soon.
Yeah, put it back out.
You
again.
left.
Yeah, but I'm sure I rejoined. But I was in some kind of hub area.
Somebody just left. Was that not you?
That was me, yes. I'm rejoining again.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in some kind of hub area, but that doesn't look like you.
I'm in a house. Like, I'm around a house. That's what I've been messing with.
Yeah, I think I see the house.
I'm also trying to figure out how to get
Yeah,
this coin.
that's you up there.
Let's see.
Oh. But yeah, in that house there's like a pod with a green light. That's where you can reskin yourself.
What? Let's see.